Built in 1855 for steelmaker William Jessop, Thornseats Lodge overlooks Loxley Valley. But as time moved forward, this old sentinel is just another ghost of Sheffield's industrial past. By the 1930s, the lodge no longer belonged to the Jessop family. Instead, it was converted into a children's home, where it served as a safe haven for children who were evacuated during the struggles of World War II. Sometime in the 1980s, Thornseats Lodge closed its doors for the final time. The memories of all those that have come to love this place forever sealed inside. Abandoned and neglected for over 30 years, recent reports suggest that a feeling of dread and darkness has smothered this once historic building. Shadow beings, the feeling of being watched, and even the spirit of a little girl are just some of the things said to linger here. Tonight, the Soul Reaperz investigate Thornseats Lodge. Hello guys and welcome to Soul Reaperz. Tonight the team have travelled to Sheffield where we are investigating an historic hunting lodge built by William Jessop in 1855. This place later became a children's home in the 1930s where it played a major role in World War II with the children of Sheffield who were actually evacuated to this very building. In the 1980s this place was abandoned and it's remained so ever since, with sightings of shadow beings and even a little girl said to run around this area. What will the team discover tonight? Watch yourself, guys. This place is, well, there's holes in the floor and everything, man. Watch out, it's pitch black.
Can't see a thing.
Just keep tight to this wall. Right, stop there.
Bloody hell.
So it looks like we're actually in some sort of old sitting room, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Big old-fashioned bay window.
and there's a fireplace over there, an old one.
Ceilings falling through.
Bars falling through. This is good, a bit steady, but it looks like as we've just walked in, there's a few more rooms we might be able to get in, but rest of them look like the ceilings fell through.
Yeah.
Obviously, guys, try not to move around because you can see holes in flooring.
You
For example, I just nearly fell through the floor.
So, do you want to start in this bit,
Yeah.
Kyle, do you reckon, and start calling out spirit and see what we get? And
You're comfortable where you stood now?
Right.
Yeah, so...
If there's any spirits here in this old hunting lodge who've come to pay his respects and to visit you, I can't say exactly when your last visitors were. If there's anyone here that would like to make the presence known, could you give us a sound? Let us hear you. Make us aware of your presence. Don't be afraid. No children stayed here during the war and for many years after.
There's a car passing.
Would you please give us some sort of sign that you're with us? Would you whistle?
Would you like to speak to Emma? With her being an old lady?
yeah, my name's Emma. If there's any children that'd like to come and talk to me or touch my legs or my hands, you're more than welcome to.
We know that this place was once run by all women. You feel more comfortable speaking to Emma? On this walk around, guys, as well, I actually took a picture in this very room, and there was actually quite a lot of orbs in this general area. I mean, obviously the building's fallen to bits, so it could just be dust. However, it's not in every photograph. Is there any spirits here that wish to communicate tonight? We've made this journey to prove to people that when we die, it's not the end. Is there anything you can do right now to let us know that you're here? Anything at all? Did you bang something? Throw a stone? Tap on the walls? Or possibly show yourself as a ball of light in front of us? But nothing to fear from us. We're all quite local to this area.
Can you make footsteps so we can hear you? Let us know you're here and we'll talk with you.
Supposedly there's a spirit of a little girl that runs around. Are you here? I have fetched some toys with me tonight, which I'll be using later. If you'd like to play with them, could you give us a sign? Let us hear your voice. Whoa, what's that like?
Did anyone hear thunder then?
I could hear it.
Isn't that a thing that's supposed to happen here?
No.
No,
Oh, well, that's somewhere else.
but it is not. It can be a sign.
I'm kind about that. I care about that big light that appeared there. I know, yeah.
Do you see a big light?
Yeah,
Maybe
it
see
will.
it. I'm looking for a torch, but there's no there.
Yeah, you can. It's said that you can sometimes hear thunder and that.
Oh,
if
look
it's
at that wall.
negative.
Look at that wall.
It's lit up, isn't it?
Watch.
Oh, it's lighting up.
Oh.
What's that then?
Try and debunk that now. There's no shining into this
It's not when Steve moves with his shadow behind that camera, is it? It's
Oh, 'cause it's getting brighter, the wall. Take a
Steven, just
picture
move
there.
a little bit. What to do
No, 'cause he's not spun all the way around here, is he?
No.
Oh, that was weird. Take a picture in that area.
Is there any spirits or ghosts here that don't like us being here?
Whoa, I've got freezing cold.
Have you?
Yeah. I know there's no windows in, but it just come round me when you said that then.
Yeah. If you do mind us being in your building, can you give us a knock on the walls?
Now we have no access to upstairs whatsoever.
No.
So, but if you keep looking, there's like holes that you can see up to the other floors as well. So
Yeah.
we should be able to hear if there's anything moves upstairs.
Do you have happy memories from this building?
I know that this place used to be happy. Many people that used to live here said it was an happy place.
Filled with good memories.
If you were happy here, would you give us a sign? Could you move something in this ready room for us right now on command? Let us hear you. It's a lovely building. It's such a shame that it's been left to rot in this condition. So,
That's the rest making noises.
I'm going to turn the torch on now and I'm going to lay it on the floor. I want you to affect it if you can, the light. So I'm going to put that there. If there is any spirits here that can see this light on the ground, could you affect that now? Make it flicker or even turn it off. Or take the power from that device. Try and affect that torch.
Or can you show yourself as a shadow figure against the wall?
Is it true that spirits like to see lights? Do you like the lights? If you do, will you go to the lights, please?
Like I said, you've got nothing to fear from us. We're just here to prove to people that death's not the end. That we do go somewhere else when we die. Is that true? If that's true, could you affect that torch right now? Or do something else? Is William Jessop himself here? Is there any evacuees here that stayed here during the Blitz?
Any spirits, ghosts on this land calling out for you to come and interact with us? Please come forward.
Use our energies to help you manifest.
I'm going to tap on this wall in a moment. I'm going to give it 2 knocks and I want you to copy it if you can hear me. Just car passing. I'll do it one more time. no upstairs though.
There's no way you can get up.
It's all
It's
caved in.
like light footsteps though, like running.
If that was you upstairs, could you come down here into this room where we're stood, where the fireplace is? You do something for us. Let us know that you're here. That's all we want, just proof and validation.
Or can you run again?
What do you think of these signs that are on the wall? This graffiti. Does it make you angry?
It's camera.
Do any devil worshippers come to this building or this land?
We've heard there's been sacrifice on this land. Is there any way you can validate that for us?
Animal sacrifice.
If you stood outside the building, please come in to the building. Can you speak to us? Can we hear your voice? We have heard you guys before, so we know that you can do it. Could you physically shout?
Almost stuck.
What was that?
That might have been me. Right, I've got a stone. I'm going to throw it out in the hall. And if you can you throw it back to me? Or something back to us? You throw something back? Hey, if there's any children here, can we hear you sing? Can you sing?
What we're going to try and do now is we've got the EVP recorder. We're going to place it down on the floor and we're just going to call out for a minute or so and obviously do a live review and see if we've captured anything. So I'll just turn this on now, get this going. EVP 1. If there's any spirits here present with us at this moment in time, could you please speak into that device on the ground and let us know that you're here? What is this room that we're stood in right now? What was it?
How old are you?
What was the name of the person who originally built this building?
When was this building built? What year?
Who would you prefer to speak to?
If somebody's in this room now and you can actually see us, can you tell me what I've got around my neck?
Who came here during the war? World War II.
Sorry, that was me.
Is that a church or chapel up the hill?
Right guys, so we've done a EVP session, we're now going to do a live review and see if we've captured anything.
We are just going to be entering the old toilet, so let's go and see if we can catch anything in there.
No, we've not really had any activity, so to speak, just yet, so it'll be interesting to see what we get in here. We'll call out and things like that, and if that fails then we'll pull out the spirit box.
So we're in the second part of the building what we can actually access. It does look like it was an old toilet, so we're going to start calling out in here and see if we get anything else. So, if there is any spirits in this building, will you please come and communicate with us? We're not here to cause any harm. We just want to talk to you.
Alert us to your presence. Any way you can.
Can you make a noise?
Can you show yourself as a ball of light?
Can you bang?
We actually have crystals on us as well. Crystals that are believed to give you more energy and clear communication. Is that right? If it is, come around and use these crystals to help communicate with us.
There's a little girl here. If you are, could you giggle or laugh or do something that a child would do? Would you run around us? Don't be afraid of us.
Would you like to play a game? Copy my taps. Try again.
I'm hearing stuff near. Did you hear that?
I did.
Stomach.
Oh, it wasn't that. Like, did you hear it, Emma? Like,
No,
metallic?
I heard, and I thought it were a voice, but it was your stomach.
No, it's not. Do it again. Watch. There. Hear that?
Yeah, I can
What is
hear.
that?
I don't know.
And it's been doing that all night. Do it again. I'm telling you. If that's you, can you do it on command without him tapping? Could you do it now?
That'll
No,
clear.
hold on.
Is it that?
It is water. I think there's water or fencing tapping outside.
Scaffolding that's round the back.
Yeah, I think that's
Isn't
debunked
it?
that. To be
Yeah,
fair.
yeah, good work. Right guys, so what we've decided to do now is we're going to place the REM pod in this doorway. People are picking up on, feeling a bit weird with his backs to the door, so I'm going to set the REM pod up down here. However, what we're going to do this time is we're not going to do what everybody else does and put the antenna up, we're going to keep it down. Because obviously we've tried this and we've tested this, and it's actually harder to set it off the lower the antenna is. So what I'll do is I'll switch this on now, make sure that's down. And just show you. It's working, antenna's down. I'm going to put that there, and we'll call out again. Right children, there's a little red device on the ground. If there's anybody here that wants to play with that, if you go up to the device, and the lights will come on. Pretty little lights. Could you do that for us now? If you need to take any energy from that, please feel free. It won't hurt you. It just alerts us to your presence. It's another way for us to see you.
Come and light it up to your favourite colour. There's 4 colours to choose from.
Come on, spirits, I know you're here. Come on.
We even have some toys. So if you can light that device up on the floor, we'll get the toys out for you to play with.
Yeah, I bet you'd like that, wouldn't you?
Or if there's any spirits here needing help, come and let us know you're here. We might be able to help you.
What was that?
My stomach's going off all the time.
If it's true that this place is really peaceful, there's nothing here at all that's a threat or going to harm anyone, you just want to be left in peace, could you affect that device on the ground? All you've got to do is go close to it like I've shown you. We don't mean to scare you, if that's what we're doing. Just come to say hello. Could you say hello back by using that device?
Right, we are using a teddy as a trigger object. We've placed it next to the REM pod, so we're hoping that if seeing as this was a children's home, that if there are any children here, that they will be drawn towards the teddy which will also activate the REM pod. So that's
Teddy
a
as
trigger
well.
object.
That teddy as well. You physically got to press that teddy's stomach to make it go off. So if that speaks, so it's pressed it. It don't go off every so often on its own. You've got to actually press the teddy. What I've got here is we've got some modified PSB7 with quartz crystals, and also it's plugged into an amp. It's scanning in magnitude mode at the moment. I'm now going to turn that volume up and we're going to call out and see if we get anything.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello?
Is anyone here? Would you say hello clearly? No.
Can you say the name of who you would like to speak to? I'm Danny.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Steve.
My name's Emma. Steve.
Hey, if there's any spirits around that want to talk to me, come forward. Talk to me. Communicate through this device. Or give me a message in my head, either way. Both would be good. What would you like to talk about?
That's a...
Dead?
That's
Was
a
it?
bastard.
I thought you said dead, me. I did as well.
Who's dead?
You want to say you want to talk to you?
Who's dead? Is it right this used to be a children's home? Is there any children here now that are lost in spirit world that need help crossing over?
Yes, girl.
No. Heard a girl.
And there were a male's voice as well.
If there's any spirits that need help crossing over, can you say spirit?
That's it. Quiet as well. Where's all the spirits?
Can you tell us what that is over there?
Right, so that's yielded no results, and it was actually believed to be a very peaceful place. You know, just because it's run down and things like that doesn't necessarily mean that there's something negative here, some sort of traps.
Okay, so the teams decided to split up. Me and Steve have actually found this little building and we've decided to come in this one while Kyle and Danny have gone to another part further over there, another part of the building which actually looks a bit like a chapel. But saying that, so does this, just on a smaller scale, but we're not 100% sure what exactly it is. So it'll be interesting to find out after the investigation's finished in the next couple of days what part we're actually studying when we do the research. So what we're going to do, we're going to call out to Spirit now and we're going to turn the Spirit box on and see if we get any intelligent responses.
What was the little girl's name that, or the girl's name that said to roam around this building?
So about to the devil. Is it right that it used to be a children's home as well? A very happy one.
Has there been animal sacrifices on this land?
There's a lot of Satan graffiti about, symbols. I'm not hearing anything, Steve.
No, I'm not.
Can you turn it off?
No, carry on a bit.
A little bit longer. Right, we're going to get a couple more minutes, so please do come forward and talk to us.
Is there any lost spirits here that need help crossing over?
I heard crying or dying. A lady, but she sounded a bit distressed. But... Right, I'm going to turn the box off now. I'll try again with you later. Do a bit of calling out.
Yeah. Well, so far it seems very quiet.
It does. It does, but it's only early. We've not been here very long, have we? And it does take time sometimes for spirits to build their energy up. Now, if there is any spirits around, is it possible for us to hear your footsteps, please?
Right guys, so as you can see, Emma and Steve have rejoined us. We're now about to perform an EVP session using a retro device which Danny has fetched with him. Do you want to explain what you've got, Danny, and what we're going to do?
Yes, what I've got here is a more like a retro cassette recorder. So now it is said that going back that spirits could imprint upon a cassette recording, obviously the tape, whereas digital doesn't really have that. So it's just an experiment we're going to try. I've got some brand new tape, so there's no cross-contamination through previous recordings. So what we're going to do is we're going to conduct a EVP session recording on a cassette. So let's see how this goes.
It'll be interesting to see what we get if we do get anything on here as well, because obviously years ago this is the stuff that they used to use to capture, obviously, proof of life after death and stuff. And these were the things they used, so it's nice to fetch in this old equipment and try it nowadays, because you don't really see it much.
That was brilliant, that. When you were talking then, we got a mist go from your right, you know what I mean, and we got an orb straight after.
Oh, lovely.
So
Capture, obviously, proof of life after death and stuff.
Right, we are now going to conduct a EVP session using the retro cassette recording, so let's see what we catch.
if we capture anything.
Spirits, if you are here, please step forward and speak to us. How many of you are there around us at this present time?
Who is Jessica?
Right Right guys, so unfortunately, you know, we tried the cassette recording and it does seem quite contaminated. Something to practice with, isn't it? And you know, hopefully develop it and get it to eliminate that background noise. We will listen to it again, hopefully with headphones, and it might be a bit clearer. But what we've done now is we've set up two PSB7 devices. We've actually linked them together, set them up on the same frequency and the same sweep rate. What we've done here is we've connected them to the amp, so we can actually amplify that volume and everyone at home can hear that. What we're going to do is we're going to sweep on these devices. However, I'm going to sweep in forwards and Danny's going to go in reverse. And we're going to see if we can pick anything up and hopefully spirits can manipulate that. So when you're ready, Danny, I'll go forwards, you'll go reverse, yeah? Yep. 3, 2, 1. And we're off, and I'm going to turn this volume up now.
I'll just show on there that we'll
Hello, spirits. Hey. Can you hear our voices? That will look good, like. How many of us can you see?
Who would you like to speak to?
Can you tell us what part of the building we are stood in now? Piss off?
Yeah,
Did that say
yeah,
piss
it said
off?
fuck off and then piss off, not church. Fuck off. Could you say hello as clear as you can?
If there's any spirits here that need help, can you say help, please?
Can you tell us what that sign is that is drawn on the wall?
Right, Danny. Change this to AM, both of us, and we'll go forwards and reverse again, yeah? I'll go reverse, you go forwards this time. 3, 2, 1. Hello, spirits! Do you know what my name is? Technology?
Technology.
If there's any spirits here, can you say hello?
Yeah.
Do you not like us being here?
I thought I had grown.
What's that? Right, so we've decided to mix it up again. We've now got Steve's Radio Shack plugged in as well as the PSB7, which has been modified with the quartz crystals. Again, plugged into the amp. I'm just going to turn this on, Steve's going to turn his on. Steve's going to go in FM, I'm going to go in AM. It doesn't really matter which way we sweep because we're both on different radios anyway, and chances are I'm sweeping at the same rates, next to 0. So if we both turn these on now, Steve. Is there any spirits here with us right now?
many spirits are around us?
I heard two.
Did you hear two?
Yeah.
Me and Kyle heard two.
You two out there.
Oh.
Would you like to get one of us alone?
T82 now.
What the hell was that?
Be interesting experience.
What?
It'd be an interesting
Say the name of the person.
experience.
Say the name of the person.
Is this a happy place?
Briggs Wood.
Bricks on wood.
That's correct. Are you upset at the condition of this building?
If we send Kyle on his own, will you let him know you are there? 'Cause Kyle would like to know. If he goes down to that little building down there with those stones and sits there, will...
What's your thought on God and religion? Do you believe in God?
Hey? If you would like us to leave,
Wait for us. Wait for
Wait
us.
for us.
Are you building up your energy?
if you would like us to leave, can you say Soul Reaperz? It's writ on the back of our tops to prove intelligence.
Try again. Use all our energy collectively. Could you say the word Soul Reaperz?
A foot tall.
A foot tall.
You can't give us the name of the German leader who was responsible for the millions of deaths worldwide. We're leaving. Oh, Emma.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Phones all over the floor.
What are
Millions,
bones?
loads of them up.
Cat bones.
Oh my god. Is this a sacrifice area? or
They're
What?
cat rib bones, eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
And look,
it's a
there's a
cat.
spinal column.
So,
Oh.
we're not hearing any intelligence whatsoever. We've not felt anything really all night. We've got a couple more things to try and I'm happy to go, me guys, if nothing happens.
Yep.
Well, you got your lone vigil and then the TV thing, haven't you?
That's it, well, that's all there is to do. Isn't it?
Yep.
It's been a quiet one, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But it's
Well-
not a bad thing because obviously there's no sad souls
got-
trapped and.
We've got some nice old pictures and things like that, but like I said, it's not over yet. We've got that little experiment to do with TV and then my lone vigil.
And it's an experiment, isn't it? It's, you know.
And you never know until you've reviewed footage.
Exactly.
We've always captured stuff on Spirit Box, you know, just because we haven't heard it with his own ears. Once it gets reviewed, you always find some sort of little hidden gem, some sort of response that you did at the time. So yeah, we'll crack on and try this TV experiment.
Shall we head down to the lodge? Back down to the lodge, you reckon?
Yeah, I think we should.
Everyone? his way back down to the children's home, and we're back in the main room. We're going to conduct now the TV experiment. Obviously we've not done that for a while, we've had time off, and it'll be exciting to see if we do actually get anything here tonight with it. And then after that, because we've not actually done a spirit box session, we're going to try one in this children's home and see if we get anything through that as well. It has been a bit of a quiet night. It just fell off.
Fell off back.
It has been a bit of a quiet night so far, so we're really hoping that we do get something through these devices. So yeah, you ready, Carl, to set it off?
Yeah, there'll be pictures snapped throughout this scene as well, so if you do see any flashing, just be aware that that's what it is. Right guys, so this is the TV experiment. This is an old analogue TV, and as you know, there's no analogue TV signal anymore. We're hoping spirits can use this device, manipulate it and come through the static, which you can hear generated through the amp. Try your hardest to use the energy from these devices, to use the frequencies, the static energy.
Are you there, William?
Is there any spirits here? Could you please show yourself in that portable TV? We are on a VHF frequency. I want you to manipulate that static and either show yourself as a silhouette in the screen or come through as a voice in the static energy. Try to speak to us. Try your hardest. I'll put the clear crystal quartz next to the device. See if that helps you. Looks like it's getting more static, doesn't it now? Could you show yourself in that screen? Could you place your hand on the screen? You reach out from the other side. Whatever realm you're in, could you come into this one? Whatever plane you're at, could you travel to this one? If you can hear my voice, could you say yes? Try your hardest, come on. There's your crystals, if you want crystals.
Come on, it's believed that spirits can do many, many things. I'm sure you can take the energy from the crystals and do something to this device.
Come on, spirits. Gather round. You're welcome to enter this room to speak to us. Come on. Just one thing for us. One little thing. Just one word is all we ask. That was me that heard that then. I go,
I did hear that.
Yeah, that.
Did
Yeah,
your stomach
that.
go a bit noisy earlier though? Did you
No,
notice
it's-
your stomach?
That one, stomach, that one. Right guys, so we've come to the final part of our investigation. At the moment it would appear that we've not yielded any results whatsoever. However, that can all change in this spirit box session that we're going to do. I'm thinking about doing a lone vigil shortly after this. You know, the fans have called for it, so I suppose I can't let you down. Crap in my pants, I'm not going to lie, but it is what it is. So without further ado, we'll turn on the Radio Shack and we'll scan in AM. We'll give it a blast in AM. If we don't get anything, we'll go to FM. So I'll turn that on now. We'll go forwards. Is there anyone here, spirits? What decade did this building become a children's home?
Can you tell us who the little girl Jessica is? Can you tell us who the little girl Jessica is?
Would you like us to leave this area? Yeah, I heard a yes, and you do. Why? Why do you want us to leave? Is this frequency better for your spirits? Alex, that's one name.
Is there any spirits here or not?
Is there any dead here?
Coming up.
Coming up.
Could you say one of our names?
Is there any reason why you're quiet?
We need to know that you're here, just so we can prove to ourselves and other people that when we die, it's not the end. If there is anything here at all, or if there is any person here at all, say the word paranormal.
Chosen. Lucy.
Lucy.
You're a very quiet one.
It's the energies are so peaceful.
I don't even think there is any.
Or whatever it is, it's just a happy atmosphere.
Yeah.
There's not even. I don't even think, guys. There's a residual energy here
No.
at all.
Yeah, if you look at what you've got here, the building, it just doesn't feel. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like anything.
No, you see the building as it is and you think, oh, it's creepy and spooky and the
And that's all
satanic
it is.
symbols around and stuff, but it's just no, it's totally opposite. It's dead. There's just nothing here.
Right, guys. So here it goes. Steve and Emma's left me. Danny's left me. I'm all alone in the children's home. I've got the REM pod, which is set up right there, the spirit box and the amp. So I'm going to see what happens. This is all your fault, guys. Next time you can vote for someone else. And it's changed already, man. I'm crapping it, I'm not going to lie. But it is what it is. Ghostbusting at its finest. If there's any spirits here right now, could you give me a sign? Could you affect that device on the ground? Right there. The one with the lights. Stack of death trap in here, guys. Proper. Would you go over to that device on the ground right there and touch it and set it off for me? I'm not here to harm you. Just here to prove to people that life goes on. This is the people at home that's voted for me as loyal fans. Next time you can vote for someone else. It's just a shame, you know, this building is extremely peaceful. Right. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to turn the spirit box on. Hello, spirits. Are you okay this evening? Is there anyone here that wishes to make themselves known to me?
At that point. It was a tie.
Are you happy with me being here? Do you mind me being here, spirits? Is it okay that I'm here? I don't mean you any harm.
Victorian hinterland proved rich enough to encourage him to engage not only with political kindred spirits like Roy Jenkins and Dennis Heath, but with another politician of his generation.
I know it's
who also saw himself as a social reformer.
it seems a random thing that it's just landed on, but it mentioned the word spirits.
Life, he probably had more friends in the Conservative Party.
Towards the end of his
Late
life.
70s, early 80s.
Did you stop that on the word spirit then? I'm going to be going shortly. Could you say goodbye? Right guys, so I'm not experiencing anything. I am nervous, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, it appeared to be a really peaceful investigation, you know. Spirits do seem at rest here, or they've all moved on. To look at the place, you would think haunted would be all over it, but you know, the spirits here do seem to have moved on. I've really enjoyed this investigation. It's been nice to break into 2017, you know, nice and smoothly. We've got a lot more big locations coming up, so just stay tuned for that. But for now, it's goodbye from me. The next time you will see us will be on our next investigation, so please stay tuned. Give us a like on YouTube, subscribe to us channel, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and just share us, get us out there. And thank you for watching.